Hello, I'm Moth and I'm autistic, and today we're going to be taking two tests, the AQ10, which is 10 questions long, and the regular AQ, which is 50 statements long. We're going to start with the AQ10. All right. It is 10 questions long, takes about 2 to 5 minutes. Dr. Engelbrecht's rating system is usually very accurate. Go ahead and read that there. It is for ages 16 and above, available in several languages, and the answers go from definitely agree to definitely disagree. Scoring range is 0 to 10. Threshold score is 6. So 6 plus, you might be autistic. 6 or below 6, you may not be autistic. All right. 80% of people designated Asperger's syndrome, which is now considered autism level 1, score 6 or higher. Okay. Now, it is just as predictive and valid as the 50 full item inventory. All right, let's go for it. I'm going to take it right now. I thought I was going to keep my answers. It did not. I definitely notice small sounds when the people do not. When I'm reading a story, I find it difficult to work out the character's intentions. It depends on how clearly the author lays it out for us. I find it easy to read between the lines when someone is talking to me. Ooh, I feel like I don't always know how well I do. I only know what I know. I would slightly disagree. I usually concentrate more on the whole picture. Disagree. I know how to tell if someone listening to me is getting bored. As my wife would tell me, I am not good at that. I find it easy to do more than one thing at once. Um, I think I slightly agree. I find it easy to work out what someone is thinking or feeling just by looking at their face. I'm going to go with slightly. Oh boy, it's tough. I mean, it's all educated guesses. Slightly disagree. If there's an interruption, I can switch back to what I was doing very quickly. Well, it depends if I'm doing the dishes or sweeping the floor, right back into it. If it's something that takes more than that, I slightly disagree. I like to collect, well, I like to collect information about a lot of things. That's true. And I find it difficult to work out people's intentions. Slightly agree. Let's see what I score. I scored a 9. So I am very likely autistic, which, my autism assessor would agree with that. You can download the PDF to keep your results and email it if you need to a practitioner or to your doctor, your parents, whatever you like. And there are more tests we'll take in the future. But let's go ahead and go back to the main page here and go to the AQ regular. Now, this one I'm not going to take with you watching. I'm going to pause it, take the test, and come back. It is 50 statements, 50 questions, 5 to 10 minutes to take it. Dr. Engelbrecht's rating system, always accurate. Go ahead and look at that there. It's for 16 and above. It's for 16 and above. Lots of translations available. Taking the test, it is still definitely agree to definitely disagree. The scoring range is 0 to 50. The threshold score is 26 and above. So scores of 26 or greater indicate you might be autistic. Lower scores mean you are likely not. 79.3 of percent of autistic people scored 32 or higher. Most non-autistic males score 17. Most non-autistic females score 15. You can take it two different ways: automated scoring and self-scoring if you want to document your answers. But then again, you can always download the PDF at the end. So I recommend going for the automated scoring. All right. You can look at the mean scores here, mean subscale scores. You can look through all of these. Validity is supposed to be very, very accurate, of course. And here we go. You can look for the rest of that. Let's go ahead and take the test. I've not taken this one before. So I'm assuming I should be answering or getting a pretty close response to what I got for the previous one when I got a 9 out of 10. I don't know. All right, let's do it. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, done taking the test. I'm going to scroll through it slowly while I talk here. I found this interesting since I have AuDHD, which means autism and ADHD. Some of these questions were a little different in the way I answered them than most people with autism would. For example, let's see here. I don't particularly enjoy reading fiction. I love fiction. The novelty, the new stuff, my brain needs that. I'm sure if I went the more traditional answer of probably agreeing, my answer would be different. But I found it very interesting how my ADHDness affected some of these questions and how it went the opposite way than it would normally go. All right, you can see how I did. There's my score, 38. You can download the PDF right there, and you can see what your score means. There you go. That is both the AQ10 and the regular AQ. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm Moth, and I'm definitely autistic.